Thank you, Mr. Williams, and greetings and to everyone. Good afternoon to everyone, sorry. Those who are tuning via the internet, those listening via radio, and those watching on television. Today, I want to start off today on a very happy note. Nothing is, as we say, sweeter than when a plan comes together and you see it come to fruition. Today, I was happy to witness the arrival of 51 students that are studying in Jamaica. It was a very happy moment for parents, for the students, for those who have been working hard, and in particular for the nation at large. Thank you very much to all of you who supported this operation, and we look forward to supporting everyone who has such dire need. Let me begin with acknowledgements. Today I want to acknowledge the Keys Gospel Hall Church, who donated $1,500 to support the fight against COVID-19. So the Keys Gospel Hall Church, thank you very much. We also thank Faith's Bakery for the donation of bread and pastries to the vulnerable persons within the community, including the Children's Home, Cardin Home, New Horizon, and the NEOC. So the Faith's Family Bakery, I see one of them here sitting with us. Thank you very much, and we look forward to your continued partnership. I also want to acknowledge, by way of reading this extract from a WhatsApp message from Dr. Bernal S. Nisbet. And it states, Terry and Wilma Nisbet, who are Kittian residing in St. Croix, they wish to inform that they are following the daily briefing by the NEOC and that they are extremely impressed by the dedication, hard work, and professionalism of this group of nationals of the Federation. They declare that they are moved by the astute leadership of the Prime Minister, Dr. Timothy Harris, and his cabinet, and it makes them feel proud to be nationals of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, especially at this time of crisis. This small initial token makes them feel a part of the valiant effort undertaken there in the fight against COVID. And they have contributed a check in the amount of 1,000 EC dollars. Permanent Secretary under the Ministry of National Security, Mr. Osman Petty, wishes to highlight the work that is being done by IMPACTS, the implementation agency for crime and security. Dear Permanent Secretary Petty, please find enclosed in this package 3 thermometers which can be used by law enforcement and or prisons as a part of the fight against the COVID-19 virus. In our discussions with the various standing committees, many law enforcement entities indicated they needed these thermometers to test their officers on a daily basis, and in the case of prisons, it would be a case of testing both inmates and wardens. Sir, I recognize that this is but a small contribution, but one of the hopefully more to come. This contribution is out of the core budget, and we are hopeful of acquiring funding to provide further supplies which are immediately required. Please let us know what other urgent supplies may be required by the government of St. Kitts and Nevis. The agency remains committed to serving the government of St. Kitts and Nevis, and thank you for your continued support. Sincerely, Michael Jones, Executive Director, Acting. I also want to acknowledge a small but generous contribution that was made by highly spirited citizens in the Ponds Extension area. She and he asked me not to reveal their names, but they were moved as well as citizens of this land to make a contribution to the fight. And this contribution, they would like to go to the children's home. The amount donated was $500 EC in cash that was delivered to my office. So to you, thank you, and we appreciate your effort. Large or small, they are all welcome. I also want to acknowledge Jaida Sutton, President of the Students Association in Jamaica, for her tremendous leadership. She needs to be lauded for her commitment and astute leadership shown during the times of dialogue between the government, agencies, and the students, parents who are studying in Jamaica. I also want to thank Ambassador of the Republic, China, Taiwan, His Excellency Tom Lee, and the Taiwanese Embassy and staff who readily assisted us in translating our Regulation 15 of 2020 to Mandarin. We continuously state that we are approaching this fight against COVID with an all of society's approach. The operation today of bringing our students to St. Kitts and Nevis was a multi-sectorial and multi-agency operation. First, let me thank the members of Cabinet, in particular, the Deputy Prime Minister, and I also want to acknowledge the Police, Defense Force, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Health, St. Kitts and Nevis, Immigration, Customs, SCASPA, NASPA, the EOC and Nevis, NEOC and St. Kitts, TDC group of companies, and also the bus drivers. Everyone played their part, and also the private security who assisted our police and defense force. Thank you, everyone. And I'm certain the parents of these students are extremely happy. 311. A total of 33 calls were experienced for the past 24 hours. 30 on St. Kitts, 3 on Nevis. 911, 96 calls. NEOC, 7 calls. 1 social distancing, 1 health, 1 permission to move during the curfew hours, 1 seeking general information, and 3 on social welfare assistance. The EOC and Nevis would have processed a total of 14 calls. The COVID Compliance Task Force would have visited a total of 74 businesses today and would engage 28 passenger buses. Out of the 28 passenger buses, only 1 driver was not wearing his mask. Again, let me repeat. 1 driver was not wearing his mask, and I am appealing to citizens. If the driver is not wearing his mask, advising driver, put on your mask. I am also advised by the Compliance Task Force that only 1 supermarket had no compliance whatsoever. That is not good. I'm appealing to this supermarket, you know who you are, if you're listening. Please become compliant. As of next week, we will be enforcing the law to its fullest extent. The Quarantine Task Force continues to ensure that persons are compliant with their obligations, and persons, I am being told now, are sheltering in place. I want to present some statistics that was presented to us. For the businesses adhering to 6 feet of distancing, 42 out of the 79 visited today. Those who have markers inside and outside of the businesses, only 40 out of the 78 visited. Personal hygiene, those numbers, as I read here, are more acceptable than before. Again, I'm going to make this last appeal to you. Please comply. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow will be Friday. After Friday comes Monday, we are enforcing the law. This means if we have to shut you down, we will shut you down in the interest of public safety. We have been very, very accommodative in educating you 1 week, evaluating you, and making recommendations for 2 weeks, and now it's time to enforce the law. I am appealing to you. I will be engaging the Chamber of Industry and Commerce for further discussion. And I again state to you, we will be ensuring that you comply with the regulations. With that said, I want to thank you very much for listening, and we will now engage in questions and hopefully get you some good answers.